over and over and over, because Napoleon Hill said there's a secret that was in that book. There was a secret in that book, and you just have to keep on reading, and the secret will come to you. He didn't tell us what the secret is, and it's not written. The secret is not written in there, but he said there was one if you look hard enough. And so at 19, you could imagine, I kept on reading him over and over and over. And at 19 years old, for the first time, I had set a major, definite goal, a major, definite person. I said, let's test this theory out. So at 19, I decided that I wanted to buy a house, and I wanted to buy my first house within 1 year. Now keep in mind, my parents had never owned property, and they bought their first property when they were 75 years old. And so it wasn't because they had experience or they had a lot of money, but I applied what Napoleon Hill talked about definiteness of purpose and going the extra mile and the philosophies. And the neat thing is I bought my first house when I was 19 and a half. So it took me 6 months to buy my first property, and then went on to develop a really interesting career in the printing and publishing industry, and became the youngest vice president in the history of a major printing company in Ottawa, because I applied the philosophies of Think and Grow Rich. I didn't just read the book over and over and over again. I applied the philosophies. I applied them in my life. And so I want to encourage you, first thing, is to apply these philosophies in your life. Don't just read about it and think about it. You need to also take action on these philosophies. So back in 2008, one of our biggest success stories of my life is I met an individual by the name of Bernie Chua, who had a vision, and from nothing, from scratch, from humble beginnings, we formed a company called Organo Gold. And the vision was to bring the treasures of the earth to the people of the world, bring the treasures of the earth to the people of the world. And we started with a vision. Today, just a few short years later, over 700,000 distributors in 33 countries around the world. And I'll tell you what, we knew in the very, very beginning, we understood in the very, very beginning that those goals and the vision would not be possible without developing leadership, without attracting leadership to our company. And so we formed a historical collaboration with the Napoleon Hill Foundation and the World Learning Center so that we could bring the treasures of the earth, and you would agree that Think and Grow Rich is one of the treasures of the earth, to the people of the world. And so we use Think and Grow Rich as the foundation of our leadership development program, Organo Gold. And not only do we use it, we apply the principles of Think and Grow Rich every day. And that's one of the secrets that Organo Gold has, is we have an incredible leadership development program. And once again, Tony, thank you so much for organizing this historical event. Don Green and Judith Williamson, thank you so much for everything that you continue to do every day. And for you out there in the audience, keep it up and make sure you apply the philosophies of Think and Grow Rich. Congratulations and happy 75th anniversary, Dr. Napoleon Hill. Bye for now.
All righty.